Hi children, welcome back. We're ready to do our activity book now. I about put you to sleep on that last video. That was kind of a long one. Okay, did you get your picture colored in your workbook video? Here's my picture. Let me get really close so you can see it. And you children really do need to do your coloring. Make sure you color this picture. It's in your workbook. When you do your coloring, use your imagination. Use your imagination and try to make the picture look as real as possible. See here, I made the girl's dress orange, and so I made this little barrette in her hair. Can you see that? I made that orange too. On my tomatoes, I made 3 ripe tomatoes, and then down here at the bottom of the vine, see I made some yellowish green ones. Those aren't quite ripe yet. They didn't get as much sunshine as the top ones. See that? I gave the little girl light brown hair, and I gave Dad some darker brown hair. So use your imagination. There's a lot of little coloring in there. Use your imagination and color yours, whatever colors you like. Do the best job that you can. Here's the homework we talked about in the first video. Here's your homework. You can draw me 10 uppercase Y's, 10 lowercase, 10 V's, 10 Q's, 19, 20, and then here's the words we talked about. Let me hold this so you can see it. You have den, cub, sit, dig, hit, and pig. Those are all words we had in our lessons today. And then your name goes on the bottom line here. Do 20 of each of the letters and numbers, and then do these words one time for me. Whenever you do those words, sound them out. Make sure you know what each one says. Make sure you can make each one of these sounds. Make sure you can blend them together. Make a word. Make sure you know those words as you write them. Okay? The other thing we want to talk about, we had one sight word. We should have wrote it on here too. Let's do it down at the bottom. Remember the sight word that we had? We'll do it down at the bottom with your name. It was, let me write it down here. There. Who remembers what our one sight word was? T-H-E. Do you remember what that sight word was? A sight word is a word that you can't really sound out. You just know when you see it that it's the. So put that right there on the bottom line, and you still have room for your name. Okay. So that's your coloring and your homework. Let's get out our activity book now. It's the book with the smiley face. Your first page should look like this. Everybody ready? Let's go through the colors together. Top one you have. Do you know what that word is there? What is that color? Who knows what that color is? Jakira, do you know? First one? Green. Good job. Next one, Lexi. Black. Good job. Karina, the next one. Orange. Good job. April, the next one. B-L-U-E. Blue. Good job. Boys, your turn. Grant, this one here. What is this color? Purple. Good job. Jamin. Red. Good job. Ashton. Brown. Brown. Good job. And Blake, the last one. Yellow. Good job. So make sure you know all these colors. Whenever you see them, you should be able just to read right down there and know every one of them. Green, black, orange, blue, purple, red, brown, and yellow. So make sure you know your colors. Look at each picture. First one, we have a picture of a skunk. What color are skunks? Ooh, everybody knows they're black. So draw a line from the skunk to the black. Then you have a, let's look at all these different pictures here. You have a skunk, grapes, blueberries, daffodil, pumpkin, lettuce, strawberry, and mitt. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 colors. So each one of these colors gets one picture. See if you can figure them all out. And then go through and do your coloring, okay? Sorry, but you have to do your coloring. Color your skunk, your grapes, your blueberries, daffodil, pumpkin, lettuce, strawberry, and mitt. Do a really good job. Use detail. Use your imagination. But you can come back later after the video and do that page. Let's go on to this page. We've done a little bit of this on the last time we had a video. Look at the first word, or the first combination of letters here is an S and an O. Find the one over here that matches this one and circle it. S-O. If you circled the middle one, you have it right. S-O, and the middle one is S-O. This one's kind of tricky. It's the same letters, but they're in a different order. It's O-S. The O is first. So that one's not right. And this is O-T. That one's not right. S-O, S-O. See how those match up? It's the same letters in the same order. So what they want you to do is go down through there. The next one is cat. Find the letter combination C-A-T. Which one over here matches it? The next one is B. The next one, N, I-N. The next one is remember our sight word. What is it? Do you children know what the sight word is? Carrie, what is this word? The, good job. T-H-E, so find the over here and circle it. Next one, M-E, me. Find the M-E and circle it. And the last one is F-U-N, fun. You got that all done? Here it says at the bottom, you're supposed to practice saying your phone number again. Say your phone number and address to your parents. Say your birth date, your city, town, and state. Make sure you know one of your parents' phone numbers, your address, and your birthday. Make sure you know all that information. When you come in here to do your test, I'm going to ask you if you know your address. You have to be able to recite it for me. You need to know your birthday, and you need to know one of your parents' phone numbers. Okay, here's the last page. Should look like this. Is everybody ready? This is pretty easy. Remember, we done this at school. You have a group of pictures here. You have a donut, an apple, a banana, and grapes. Put an X on one picture in each row that does not belong. Remember, we've done this a couple times. I'm going to let you do these on your own. Which one in this picture does not belong? They're all food, right? You can eat every one of them. But one of them just doesn't quite belong as well as the others. Whenever you find it, put an X on it. The next one is a chair, a couch, a blanket, and an end table. Which picture does not belong? The third row, you got a little 3 up here, third row. You have a pencil, a marker, an ink pen, and a scissors. Put an X on the picture that does not belong. And then in row 4, you have a little 4 up there, see them? Row 4, you have a fork, a cup, a spoon, and a knife. You'd find all of those in the kitchen. Which one would it be? Whenever you find it, put an X on it. And then say, why does it not belong? Okay, down at the bottom is dot maps. You children all know how to do dot maps. You can come back after the video and do that. Your art page for today, let's see if I can find it here. Once again, I only have it in my teacher's book. So your art page should look something like this. You have an assortment of letters at the bottom. Let's go through those letters. Put your finger on the first letter. Ready? Everybody ready? Zach, put your finger on the first letter there, at the bottom of the page, the ones that you cut out. Let's say them together. P, next one, M, R, L, O, second row, Q, K, N, S, T. So what they're wanting you to do is cut out all of those letters and place them under the picture. Say the sounds at the bottom, cut out the letters, and glue the letters under the picture that begin with that sound. So like we did the last time, don't glue them down until you have them all figured out. When you have them all figured out and you've looked over and make sure they're all in the right spots, then you can get your glue out and start gluing. Let's go through the pictures really quick so you know what the pictures are. The first picture, everybody put your finger on the first picture up there at the top of the page, is the kitten. Everybody got your finger on the kitten? Ashton? Finger on kitten, please. Ready? Kitten, lettuce, moon, nest, ostrich, pepper, quilt, raccoon, saw, and toothpaste. Okay, so now you know all the letters and you know all of the pictures. See if you can match those all together. And that's something too that you can work on after the video. We're going to do a little bit of review now. Let's do our review. Let me pull my little stand over here. We're going to do them like my girl said we're supposed to do them. We say the sound 3 times and the letter once. Let me see if we can get them in here. Oh, I got the Y hung up. See, Y is for yo-yo. Y. Yo-yo is, oh, I forget what the rhyme is. Something about Yoast and toy he likes the most. Let me get this to where. Oh, let me see. Can you see all those letters? Oh! There. Can you see them all like that? Let's try it. I wish I could do better than that so Jens could see better. Let me try one more thing here. Oop. Ah, I think we're onto something here. Ah, how about that? Can you see really good now? Okay, let's try this if my tablet doesn't fall. You ready? Start with the D, so we'll say D says d, 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 as in duck. Okay, you ready? D says d, 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 as in duck. S says s, s, as in sun. M says as in monkey. A says a, as in apple. F says as in fish. T says t, as in turtle. G says g, as in goat. O says as in octopus. N says as in nest. P says as in pig. H says as in house. I says as in iguana. R says as in rat. U says as in umbrella. B says b, as in bell. K says k, as in kite. C says k, as in cup. W says as in watch. L says as in ladder. E says as in elephant. Q says as in quail. V says as in vegetables. Y says as in yo-yo. Good job. Make sure, children, that you know all of these letters and you know the sound that they make. Practice these last ones here really good. These are some of the last ones that we had. Q, V, Y, E, L, W. Those are some of our last ones. Make sure you know those all really well and know the sounds that they make. Let's go over on the other side now and we'll do our numbers. Here we go. We're going to do some number practice. Ah, can you see that? Here we go. Start with 1. Everybody help me all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good job. Back at the top. Once again, a little bit louder this time. Everybody ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good job. Make sure you children know all of these numbers. If you don't know them, have your parent or one of your older siblings help you. Anytime I would point to any one of these numbers, you should know just like that which one it is. Let's see if you do. Can you see that okay? Let's point to Jamin. What is this one? 14. Good job. Ashton. 17. Zach. 19. Grant. 12. April. 9. Shanika. 14. Good job. Corina. 11. Good job. Lexi. 5. Good job. Ashton. Big one. What is it? 20. Good job. Blake. 16. Good job. Make sure every one of these numbers, you know them whenever you see them. And make sure you can count to 20. Now we're going to go back and practice on our back here. Let me get my tripod back open. Oh, there we go. Okay, are we good, children? Okay, let's practice counting by tens again. Let me get really close here. We're going to do a little number. If you have this page, it's good if you have your own. You can follow along. If not, you can look up here at mine. We're going to start with 10, and we're going to count by tens. Are you ready? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Back again, faster and louder. Everybody help me. Are you ready? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Faster. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. Could you follow along? Okay, make sure you can count by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. Okay. Can you find, children, 32? Can you find the 32 in there? Do you have one of your own? If you have one of your own, put your finger on the 32. Can you find that? Let's see, we go down 10, 20, 30. So this next row down is the 30 row. See it? It's 31, 32. There it is, 32. How about we find 89? That's a big one. Can you find that big one? 89. Let's go down to the 80 row. We got the 10s, the 20s, the 30s, the 40s, the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, and the 80s. See the 80s right here? We have 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, and 89. Right there he is. 89. Now let's find how about the 48? Can you find the 48? Go down this way till you find the 40 row. Can you find the 40 row? And then go over till you find the 48. Can you find it? 48. You start at the top, 10, 20, 30, 40. So this is all your 40 row. See that? 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, and 48. Good job. 48 right there. 4 and an 8. 48. Okay, so this is another thing. Make sure you understand these numbers 1 to 100. You need to be able to count by tens. You need to be able to find any specific number given in there. Make sure you can do all of that. Make sure you know your colors. Whenever you see these colors, make sure you know all these colors, the 8 main colors, whenever you see them. And what else do you want to go over? We've got a few more minutes yet. Let's just go over all of our letters really quick. You want to do these flashcards? This shows the capital and the lowercase letter all together. Let's use those. I kind of like these. They have the uppercase and lowercase all together. You can get out the ones we haven't learned yet. Okay. Do you children like these? It's got the uppercase and the lowercase both. Found them on Amazon. Ready? L. All together, everybody. E. W. I. U. T. S. P. O. N. M. D. C. K. J. H. G. F. R. B. A. Q, the one we had today, Y, the one we had the day before, X, V, L, is that where we started maybe? E, I think so. Okay, so make sure you know all of your letters, you know the sounds they make. You know your vowels. Who knows what the vowels are? We've talked about them many times. Who wants to tell me what the vowels are? April, can you tell me what the vowels are? There's 5 of them. Do you know what they are? A, E, I, O, and U. 5 of them. Everybody all together, let's say our vowels. Are you ready? A, E, I, O, and U. 5 of them. And speaking of vowels, let's do our vowel and consonant blends. Are you ready? You thought I lost this page, didn't you? Sorry, I still haven't. We have to keep practicing it. Remember, the A says A, the E says E, I says I, O says ah, and U says ah. So the TA says ta, te, ti, ta, and ta. Everybody help me. Let's start with this one. Are you ready? Ta, te, ti, ta, ta. Hear the difference in those vowel sounds? Probably the hardest two to hear the difference in is the E and the I. The E is eh, and the I is I. Eh, I. Eh like egg, I like igloo. Start at the top again. Are you ready? Ta, te, ti, ta, ta. Let's do the S. Sa, se, si, sa, sa. Are you following with us, Grant? Sit up straight. Look up here. Everybody ready? Daryl, are you following us? All together, boys, help me. Sa, se, si, sa, sa. Sa, se, si, sa, sa. Let's do the M. Ma, me, mi, ma, ma. And the R, ra, re, ri, ra, ra. Good job. You want to do them fast just for fun? Let's try them fast just for fun. I better get my arms stretched out here. Let me see if you can see here. Ready, set, go. ta, ta, tit, ta, ta, sa, sa, si, sa, sa, ma, mi, ma, ra, ra, ri, ra, ra. Did you follow me? That was kind of fun. Okay, your vowels. Here's your vowels, uppercase A, E, I, O, and U, lowercase a, E, I, O, and U. So your vowels, one more time, is A, E, I, A. A, E, I, and I. It would be good, children, if you took one of your lined papers and you made you a paper like this and you practiced it. Sorry, I know you don't want to hear that, but you really need to practice your vowels and your vowel sounds. Here's a picture of this. Here's my paper. If you want to make you one of your own, it would be just wonderful. And then you can practice it every day. Ta, ta, tit, ta, ta. Okay. Our time is almost up again. Children, thank you for listening. Go back and do all your pages that we didn't get done on the video. Practice your letters, practice your vowels, practice all your sounds, your numbers. And I will see you next time. Have a good day, children.